Hi dear lovelies, you are welcome back to the channel Judith Effect. My name is Judith, just in case you see my face for the very first time. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to watch this video. So if this is your first time here, please do well to do all the shenanigans, like, share, comment, and of course click the red subscribe button down below. So today I want to talk quickly about a body lotion that I discovered recently. Although I've known about this product before and I've seen a couple of people use it. The thing is, people that use it, I always see their skin comes out shiny, smooth, silky, and very hydrated. So when I got to the UK, I found it difficult to get a lotion that would match my skin. I came with all my body oils, don't get me wrong. But in Nigeria, basically, when I was in Nigeria, I was basically using more of moisturizing lotions. I was using Revlon. But on getting here, I noticed that getting Revlon was a bit hard. When I go to places where they sell body cosmetics or body stuffs, skincare products, I hardly find Revlon. I've not even seen Revlon since I came to this particular city. But again, maybe it depends on the supermarket I've been checking. Like all the supermarkets I've checked, I've not seen it. I've checked Tesco, I've checked Superdrugs, I've checked Boots, and I don't know. Please, if you know where I can get it, let me know in the comment section. Where do you get your Revlon, or where do you think I can get Revlon in Cardiff here in the UK? However, I have not really gone wrong with the lotion I want to talk about now, and that is the Vaseline products. Now, this Vaseline products is so good. Like, I feel Vaseline, maybe it is me that underrated. I don't know whether I'll use the word Vaseline is so underrated. I know people have spoken a lot about the petroleum jelly. I know Vaseline petroleum jelly. We all know. Who doesn't know about Vaseline? Like, who doesn't know? I think Vaseline is a very popular pomade. Yes, you know, it's good on everyone. Like, when I mean everyone, ranging from babies to adults, teenagers, anyone can use Vaseline petroleum jelly. Okay, you know, as you get more matured, you need to get things that would hydrate your skin more, moisturize it more, keep your skin brighter, keep it glowing. Vaseline will not brighten your skin. It doesn't make your skin lighter either. It moisturizes, yes, but there's something about Vaseline I'm not comfortable with. That is just me. Please, you are entitled to your own opinion, and it might not really be happening to you as well. But I noticed that if you live in a dusty environment, like of course way back in Nigeria, in Abuja, it's kind of like it has a dusty, the environment is kind of dusty, yes, and so the weather is kind of drying, very drying. Abuja can be dry and dusty, and when you use product like Vaseline, if you're walking on a place that is sandy, okay, if you apply Vaseline on your body and you go outside and you take a walk, I notice it kind of makes dust stick to your skin, like to your legs or to any part that is exposed. Please do not quote me or get me wrong. This is my own personal experience. It might not be the same with you. Since using Vaseline as a child growing up, that has always been my experience. I think I used Vaseline until when I got to the university, so I know what I'm talking about. So it's not like I just made up the story, or maybe it's just something I was told that happened to me, or it happened to me as a child and I don't remember what I'm saying. I was already sensible when I noticed that with Vaseline. So in fact, when I got to the university, I even stopped using Vaseline because of that, because my university then has a lot of dusty road. Like, it's very dusty, it's very sandy. So that was one of the things that discouraged me from using Vaseline petroleum jelly. Not this lotion, please. Vaseline petroleum jelly. All this thing I've said in the past 10, 15, 20 seconds, I was talking about Vaseline petroleum jelly. And now this brings me down to talking about Vaseline lotion. Why did I talk about the petroleum jellies? Because I just wanted to make a brief introduction about Vaseline as a product on its own. Because I know Vaseline petroleum jelly, it's very popular. And if I'm not wrong, there should be the same company making Vaseline body lotion. Since I discovered this lotion, this particular one is Vaseline Essential Healing 48 hours moisture, intensive nourishment. Guys, this is not a joke. Vaseline, it is my go-through moisturizing lotion now, any day, anytime. You can see this one is empty. For those of you that might be at the comfort of your chair saying, maybe she has gone to borrow somebody's lotion and she's coming to advertise it for us. Maybe she does know what she's using. No, she's just saying it so that you will rush and go and buy. I'm not advertising for Vaseline. Vaseline is not paying me, and this is not a paid advert. This is just my personal experience. Now, this is the second one I'm using. So just in case you still say, she's not using it though. You can see, if you can see from the reflection, it's a quarter. It's gone down. It's up to here. Now, it's by here at the moment, by here already, because I just started using it. Although this one is not finished completely, but because sometimes when I'm in a hurry to go to work, because this is how I kept it upside down so that it will be easier for me to be pressing out. See, you can see, still see some of the shadow remnant of this lotion. I don't have time for it yet. That's why I kept it this way. I kept it aside. When I have it's time, I will open it. In fact, if it doesn't open, I'll cut it into two. Yes, I will cut it because I can still see some shadow. My money will not waste. This is how it looks. It's a creamy white lotion inside. This one is the Mature Skin Rejuvenation. 48 hours, revitalizes and firms. Now, why did I get this mature skin? Because of course I'm getting matured, baby. Can you see how? Can you see? Did you see how moisturizing this thing gave to my skin? Did you see? My skin was not really very dry because I just got in from work. I've taken my shower. I didn't cream my body. I just started to make this video. Can you tell the difference between here and here? I didn't use anything here. Can you see how shining and moisturizing this is? The shocking thing I found about this thing is that, number one, it's with time. Please understand it. Consistent usage of Vaseline moisturizing lotion not only give you a 24 to 48 hours moisture in your skin, it also with time eases wrinkles. Now, it reduces the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines as you mature. Now, this thing does not work overnight. It works gradually with consistent use. You can see I've used one whole bottle. And now I'm going to my second bottle, and before this one I run out on this, I'm going to get a third bottle. So far I like the feel. This one gives me so intense moisturizing and hydrating feeling to my skin. I won't even lie, this particular one does it. The same thing with this one. And I noticed that as you're using it, the more you use it, the more it reduces fine lines. If you have stretch marks, it reduces the appearance of stretch mark. I can tell you that authoritatively. It reduces the appearance of stretch mark, and it also helps to hydrate your skin for as long as a whopping 48 hours. Well, for me, I notice 24 hours because once I get back from work I shower, so I wouldn't know if it lasts up to 48, but I know that 24 hours or that period that I use this on my skin, I love the feeling. My skin feels so soft, it feels firm, it feels hydrated, it feels very moisturized. However, one thing I know that I can tell you about again is that Vaseline does not lighten your skin. There are some that is written for brighter skin, but I have not seen it really brightening anybody's skin. But you see this moisturizing, it really does moisturize your skin. And the shocking truth about Vaseline is that it helps to ease fine lines. It reduces fine lines on your body or on any part of the body, ranging from your face down to your neck. If you're beginning to have fine lines, sagging skin, if you want it to firm up, please be consistent with this particular one. Well, I'm not old yet, so I've not started having fine lines. I've not started having wrinkled skin. But of course, there are people who have already started having wrinkled skin at a young age, not because of anything. Maybe it's just a genetical thing, or maybe the way they treat their skin. So please try to be nice to your skin as much as you can. This lotion helps to do all of that. And I know in Nigeria, way back when I was in Nigeria, Vaseline was actually a pricey product. Vaseline lotion is actually a pricey product. Places like For You, it used to be Amigos, that's in Wuse too. I used to get product like this. Like, I know I've seen it in somewhere like Amigos, Grand Square, Sahard. I see this Vaseline a lot, even though then I wasn't using it. But of course, when I go to buy my Revlon, see this product, or even when I go to buy other things, I see Vaseline. Of course, I don't buy it because then I wasn't using Vaseline. Then I had a vendor in Wuse Market. So sometimes I get it from Wuse, sometimes I get it in any other place I can get it. So I used to see this Vaseline a lot. In Nigeria, it's very available. But I know before I left, as at that time, will I call it pricey? It was at the same range then. It was at the same range with my Revlon. Then, like I told, if you watch my previous video about my review on Revlon, when I started using Revlon at that time, that was in 2022 or 2021, because I've used Revlon for almost 2-3 years, if I'm not mistaken, before I switched to this one since I got here. Revlon was about, when I started using Revlon, it was about 1.5 until it rose to 2,500 naira at that time in Nigerian currency. It was almost at the same price with this one. In fact, I remember there was time I wanted to even buy Vaseline lotion because they were at the same price. I think this one was 1,450 naira, that one was 1,500 naira. So the difference was not much. So I was like, let me just go with Revlon, because I used to know Revlon hair relaxer then. So that was what made me start using Revlon. And since then, I have not regretted until I got here and switched to Vaseline. Honestly, guys, if you're in Nigeria, Vaseline is a readily available body lotion. It firms your skin. It helps keep it hydrated. It helps keep it firm. It helps reduce fine lines and keep it from wrinkling on time. Okay, there are so many benefits to using Vaseline lotion. So my darlings, this is my review on Vaseline lotion. Of course, this is a moisturizing lotion. It's not lightening. It doesn't have any harsh chemical. So if you want to actually pro-mix this lotion, please, you can. Of course, you can add body glowing oils or body brightening oils to glow out your skin and to brighten it up, to keep it sharp, to make it look sharp, brighter, and of course, more glowy. All right, darling, so if you are happy with this video, please leave me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up by liking the video. Give it a thumbs up. Click on the red subscribe button down below this video just before you go off this channel. Subscribe. Okay, my darlings, subscribe so that this video will be, other people will see this video, because I'm sure someone out there might be looking for a lotion to use, a good moisturizing lotion, and they don't know what to do or how to go about it. So I am recommending this. Try it out, darlings. You can use it alone. You can pro-mix it if you want your skin to be brighter and, more glowy. On its own, it can glow out your skin, but if it doesn't brighten your skin, if you want your skin to get brighter, you can pro-mix it. It is very safe for you to pro-mix, to pro-mix product if you want. So darlings, I think I should end this video here now, and thank you so much for watching, darlings. Remember to subscribe, okay? And I'll see you soon.